Danny Kruger.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I'll be brief. This has been an extremely painful debate, and as members of all from across the House have recognised, this is a shameful episode in our country's history, and members are rightly outraged at the injustice that we've been hearing about. I pay particular tribute to the members from Manchester Central and Edmonton who've been telling us about the individual cases that they have dealt with as constituency MPs. These heartbreaking stories of injustice, of people stranded abroad who've lost their homes and jobs, denied NHS care, deported, or in some cases very sadly pushed into emigrating out of fear of the system. And as we've heard from all sides, we're talking about people who had every right of entry and settlement in the UK. They came here because they believed in this country, because they belonged here. We're talking about people who trusted this country, who took the system at its word when they said they had status, settled status, and they were the victims of measures taken to stop people abusing the system, which they were not. People who were here perfectly legally were the victims of measures taken to deter or detect people who came here illegally, and that was wrong. So, Madam Deputy Speaker, I fully support this bill. It's right that there is a compensation scheme. It's good that it's being extended, and I hope that the claims that we've been hearing about will be met quickly. But we should also think about the future, and this lessons learned review, which is expected imminently, I look forward to, but some lessons are surely obvious. It's quite right that we attempt to stop people who do not have the right to live or work here from accessing benefits or housing or gaining employment, but that does not mean behaving like machines. We need more humanity in our system. How can you dismiss decades of national insurance records as insufficient evidence of the right to be here? Surely there should be a presumption of innocence towards elderly people who have lived here as contributing citizens for many years. Why didn't this happen? And surely there is a wider lesson here for our social system in general. We have a culture of box-ticking compliance, which was evident in the removal of the caseworkers' discretion that led to the shameful decisions that we've been hearing about. So I think this scandal should prompt us to think about the way the whole public sector works. We need less centralisation, less bureaucracy, more trust, both of citizens and of frontline staff. So my friend, the member for Wickham, was saying earlier, we need a more human system, both in our migration systems and across our society. And that, Madam Deputy Speaker, would be a just legacy of this scandal. Thank you.